Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Aji. What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. You know, jail, prison and all. I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. I knew you as you used to be, long ago. You were once a fine investigator, and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Aji. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you'll have Raito here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Wright. That should be my motto. You see, if I listen carefully, I can hear it right now. The sound of a new beginning! Transformed to the last guy now. There are two things I want you to understand.
Yes?
First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, this guy, I turned to friggin' William Shatner for some reason. You are no longer any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything.
In my tell-all book, How Gant Did It, written by Lana Skye, available in Barnes & Noble this September.
All that I've done these past 2 years.
A lot of chess.
From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today.
So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. Sort, I guess, supposedly. I'm sorry, Miss Skye. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My. What high standards do you have for a rookie? I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
Oh, look!
Smile.
She's happy! She's happy now!
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright.
Oh, she's now cold now. She's happy because we sealed off Damon Gant and released all the his evil spirit has been sent to prison and all the darkness from her heart is gone. It does feel like a video game thing.
It's like you can kill her or save her.
We sealed his spirit away and now she's happy.
We could have killed her instead when we sealed off the truth from her.
She's so happy. Miss Skye.
And to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're gonna smile. Good.
You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you.
Huh. It was nothing.
Liar!
I was worried the pressure might break you.
It might break you.
And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory.
You could say we rose above the ashes?
You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth, and you get a smile too.
Stop it! I only did my job.
Stop smiling at me!
His job was to prosecute her. He didn't do his job.
In light of... Yeah, he technically failed his job, whatever. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examination or for all of us. I'm gonna go home and take a good hard look in the mirror and say, man, I should have eaten a lot of caviar a few days ago. I should go to the gym. This guy!
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as accomplished. A trial will be scheduled for the crimes at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
I'm happy. Go to jail. Is there something amusing about all of this? Why are you smiling?
It's because a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free from these heavy chains.
Chains? My baby's got me locked up in chains. And they ain't the kind that got a hold on me. Painful whiteness, then blackness, then judgment. Well, this trial's gone far too long already. Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds defendant, Miss Lana Skye, not guilty.
Gumshoe's throwing that.
Yeah, woo!
She's still fired.
That is all. The court is adjourned. And this is it. This is it. This is the final verdict of the last case of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Who's going to say this one?
February. Oh wait, I think I'm.
Yeah, you said the last one.
Wait, February 25th, 5:50 p.m. This court lobby 2. And this is the. I love when you hear this music. It's like it's done. Everything's happy now. At long last, it's finally over. Hi, Emma. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended, I can see why Mia Faith thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you, Mr. Edgeworth. You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. You've done well. Ella. You know, I did my best too.
She'd thank me, ungrateful whore.
But Lana didn't say a single word to me.
Ungrateful whore. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, like I always am.
He's interrupting so he can yell at you for the 3rd time.
Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. I got a gumshoe. What is it?
Oh, he's not yelling.
You've done it on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective one-on-one while on duty? And time I'm coming here. Let me guess. I've seen happy people at funerals. How many times he said that line in this entire channel? Like maybe 5 different times, at least. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh.
Oh, are you here because my sister again?
Nope. Not this time. I came today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's why. I thought you'd like to see someone.
That's interesting.
I broke out of prison for you. Here you go.
Lana!
Should you be doing this? Hey, I'm freaking fired. I don't give a fuck. A fuck. She's under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. He's literally just
Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago, was the first time in my life I ever panicked.
Really?
It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in the mess. Sis, I asked Aunt to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake, but now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much it was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you looked at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you reacted if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. In hiding, I believed to be the truth. I was deceiving you. Sis. I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy?
So happy.
Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have?
Smiles!
Oh, Emma? Emma.
Aww. Get a happy ending. No one can change the past. I can imagine him nearing over this. No one can change the past. Like they're having an emotional moment. The only thing that we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. You narrate over there. We're having a happy moment. Oh, sorry. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? We're not asking, actually. We're just kind of over here having a moment. Sister moment. Because in so doing, we can find a way back to our path. And once we found our path, we can move on from our past mistakes towards a brighter future. How deep. Didn't come to come and say something stupid. At least that's what I felt. Looking at these two sisters make out. I mean, up.
Make up.
Make up. Get your butt pile low, back up.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe,
Me?
thank you both for all you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday.
Once I get out of jail.
Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth!
Stop hiding and come over there.
What?
Wait, stop hiding and come over here.
I go behind the couch. Is the emotional scene over now? Is it over now? Is it over now? Was he like behind the couch? Where was he hiding? Behind the couch?
I just came to say congratulations.
Congratulations. Imagine how forced it is for him to say that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Well, I'll be going now.
See, that's exactly that. Happiness and relief.
Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened.
We should see a happy Edgeworth.
We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you.
It's too late for me. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't change my own mistakes.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same.
That gave him a blow to the heart.
One day you'll understand. If you want to take them on alone, you'll figure out what's needed. Needed.
I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them.
Now become Edgeworth Man. Edgeman.
But in order to fight crime alone, one needs a weapon. It's scary, but I've been thinking the same thing for quite some time now.
He has like a sword. Edgeman. You got Edge Sword. Sound like a Mega Man character.
Sword's edge.
But Edgeworth!
Who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
Edgeworth, don't you understand? David Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma.
Manfred Man.
Hey, we haven't heard him in a long time.
Yeah,
Manfred
right.
Man.
Manfred von Karma.
I like Manfred Man. I was just walking down the street singing do a diddy diddy dum diddy do.
We're both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime, but they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime alone, one needs a weapon. That may be right, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone.
Happy again.
You were working together with Mr. Wright.
Yes, Edgeworth will be with me.
And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this, a pop quiz?
Yes. Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about.
Evidence that neither Edward or I would be able to find on our own? What? Oh!
Oh yeah.
He had one half, I had the other half.
Oh yeah. How
Our wonder
cute.
twin powers combined.
How cute.
Paper! I'm assuming that's the evidence list.
That's the picture I drew.
It's beautiful. 10 out of 10, GameStop EB Games.
It's okay.
Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other. Apart, we could not be able to completely restore Emma's picture. but together with the power of teamwork!
We can solve any.
That didn't just happen by chance, Edgeworth.
He's like, can I go?
Where are you going with this?
And I look on his face like, can I go home now? I my car. I need to pick up my car from the shop. My new car.
With a non-broken trunk and no blood. It's time for me to go.
I told him what I was about to say.
Mr. Edgeworth.
If you'll excuse me, there are still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
Edward, what will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember that I will always love you, Edward. Love you, Edward. What happened in this trial can either make or break you as a prosecutor. In the end, it's up to you.
I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, Mr. Wright. But what I face now is my problem.
Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court, baby.
Farewell.
I'll miss you, Edgeworth. Miss you.
Why are you saying that to me? I better get going back too. Okay, I'll come visit you. It seems we both still have a lot to learn. Here, this is a little something for you.
This is another book. What's on this book?
Still see a chicken. Oh, is that about
It's a chicken with a magnifying glass.
Investigating.
Oh, what is this?
Scientific investigation?
Oh!
It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well.
Scientifically, of course.
Thanks, Six.
Six?
Yeah, thanks, Sis. I will.
And so, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith.
I have intelligence.
Faith that their lives have only just begun.
I wish they could act out in this case.
And as for me, I think it's time I start on a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself.
3 of those people did not show up in this court.
I know, right? Well,
And one of them is dead.
don't go twecking off just yet, pal. Huh? What is it, detective? There's just a will matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this.
But
I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but I think the folks at the prison are a different story. Ah, basically, I have to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Ah,
way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
or money. Yeah, well, you see, Mr. White here's the one who'd be footing the bill.
Really?
Ha! Ha! What? You think I can afford that with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal! Huh? Huh?
What's
Huh?
salary?
Thank you, Miss Wright. You're the best.
I hate my life. Why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream. Since we're all here, why don't we all go together?
On Mr. Wright, of course.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Are you ready for the final objection?
Yeah.
Objection! All right, now I gotta read through the credits.
I arranged a friend of mine in Europe to take care of it. She's coroner, blah 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 blah.
As for me, the affair is pretty much ended my days in the prosecutor's office. Since I managed to find my way back to the field somehow, I'll read yours. Then I'll be able to investigate crime together with Emma.
Whoa.
That's cool. You actually get to like put out some cocaine. It's like cocaine. Okay, well, who's next? Design. Kazuya Nuri. Yay, we're at the end. Oh, that's me. Yikes! I thought I was gone for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation at the Chief's office. If we penalize you anymore, you'll be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. This goes to show, you can't shake you off that easily.
Okay.
That's cool, I can actually dust their little portrait at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the assist trophy from Brawl.
Oh, this is for Kyle Hyde?
Yeah.
The cat does a little. Kyle Hyde kind of looks like Gumshoe. A little bit. Art. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Who's next? Please, I hope Mike Meekins gets another line during this.
He does.
Yeah! My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? It's been a demoted security guard. My partners are keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them though. Someday I'm going to make a detective. Yes, sir. Then I get to be like a Dick Gumshoe. Isn't it terrible that you're idolizing freaking Detective Gumshoe? That shows how low you are on the freaking like food chain in the police department that you're idolizing Gumshoe. One day, it's like Edward going, one day I want to be just like Prosecutor Payne. What's this? Hey, look! The Blue Badger gets the last line. I'm gonna dust off this Blue Badger. Cocaine Badger.
It's like the portraits in the week.
That's kind of cool. It does anything with it. He's dancing. He died! He died! His batteries died! Remember at the beginning of the case?
Oh yeah.
They said there's no off switch, you'll just keep dancing until he dies. And he just died!
That's
That's
depressing.
terrible! Who killed the Blue Badger?
Batteries.
What if that was
The
a
Aqualine
hidden-
Bunny. The Duracell keeps going. I don't think so. Oh, let's see it.
What is it? Can't you see I'm having a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this in for me. She's seeing one of the guards it seems.
Ooh!
Well, cowboy, looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? Billy and the gang.
I think Billy. Isn't Billy's cactus?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the cat's named Billy. I have to take care of Billy.
What if that was the hidden sixth?
Oh,
case?
Angel.
Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu. The
Right, which?
tastes bitter and a different lawyer's sweet victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. Just make sure to eat it backwards. How do you eat food backwards?
Just make sure not to eat it
Oh.
backwards. He says the top tastes terrible, but the bottom tastes really
Oh.
great. Which is apparently an ironic metaphor for Phoenix Wright's career.
Oh.
The top tastes terrible, but the bottom tastes really good.
The turnabout thing.
The turnabout thing.
Brandon, yeah.
Ooh, Brandon Gay. He's my favorite. Ooh, Judge. I never forget what the young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he said he was doing something for, how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be going. Huh? Oh no! I forgot my gavel! Sorry, gotta go! I like the judge picture is all like serious. Lay down some cocaine on that weird green graph paper. What's the random green graph paper? Hey, Steve Anderson is my favorite. I don't even know who that is. Yoko Mudo, Alexander Smith. Oh, Maya! Maya gets alive! Look,
Ah! Nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, something seems to miss Nick and his objections. I can't go till a full-fledged spirit medium.
Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming! Well, see you around, Nick.
Oh, he sees Maya! He visits Maya between cases! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I miss Maya! I so miss Maya. Maya's like one of my favorite parts of this game. She's so fun. Kenji Karibo. Oh, Kabori. I thought his name was Karibo. Yuki Mashigaki. Japanese name. I'm gonna try those. Ooh, what the hell?
Edwards. I think.
Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, that one. Mr. Edgeworth, I brought you your tea. Huh? What's going on? Last little thing of Edgeworth. Last little thing of Edgeworth. Producer, Minai Matsukawa. That's Tatsuya Minami. I heard that name before. Hi, Emma.
Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I went to see Lana, all I had to do is open this book.
Oh, what? Okay. Let's open this book. Oh, look at a little ducky on the cover. A little ducky or chickie. How do you open the book? Examine. Open the book.
Because there
Letter.
back.
We have to investigate this letter. What's in here? Is it something that's emotionally heartfelt? Oh, it's a little kid Emma, and Maya when she was first, and Lina when she was first in the police department. She looks so adorable. Oh, so Kawi Desu, so Kawi Desu. Capcom. Kawi Capcom Desu. And that's it!
We're done!
After over 100-some freaking episodes, we finished Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Holy crap! Freaking I know Russ has never played this game before this Let's Play, but what do you think of just the first game as a whole?
It makes me want to try to play through
The second game on my own, just to see if I'm capable of getting through it.
Ooh.
Before I start the second game's Let's Play.
Ooh.
That's my proposition. Righto.
Righto. Well, I haven't played. Well, then you would know more about the second game than I would then.
Oh, you haven't played it either?
Well, no, I played it, but not for a long, long, long time. Last time I played was when it first released on.
But it had quite an interesting story.
Yeah,
and,
Phoenix Wright's a great game.
It was like an interactive novel.
It basically kind of was, almost.
And it was like I was watching a cool movie with all sorts of random plot twists.
So out of 10, like, video game relating, like, if you give it a rating.
Okay, well,
Like,
I mean,
Phoenix Wright's one of my favorite franchises.
it's not a gameplay style game, of course.
Like, if you're
but
like, oh, I love
it's a
Call of Duty, I
story
love
style
Halo,
game.
it's like you're probably not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah,
very
I
much.
mean,
like, you want a story, but not like crazy action.
yeah. So, I shall give it, for it to be really cool, that is an 8.
Hey,
It's hard for me to give above an 8 on games, believe me.
I'd say 9. Like, I'd say it goes a little bit, because this is a very original concept. Like, there's like no other freaking game out there if you want to be a lawyer.
That's true.
There's like doctor games, there's like other games like that, but lawyer.
I'm excited for the Professor Layton mixed with this.
Oh, that one looks like fun.
Because Professor Layton games are pretty interesting.
Well, you played Professor Layton?
I've watched someone play it before, and there's
Yeah.
like different types of like interesting riddles and puzzles you have to solve.
I have the
to solve
first, but I've
things.
only played like a little bit of it. I own the first one, but that's it. But then, but yeah, that's it. We're done with Phoenix Wright. You're not gonna see any more of this for a while. So probably November, December-ish, sometime. I'll put up an announcement on my channel later. We don't know a specific date, but we will definitely be probably playing the second game. This has been great.
Yeah.
This is fun, just figuring all this stuff out. It's really freaking cool.
Wow, that's weird. My boss called me.
Ooh.
That's random.
All right.
He's gonna say,
Swim lately?
Swimming. Have you been swimming lately? That was fun. Okay. All right. So I guess until the second game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All is the second game, where you're gonna have very little lines because we'll have a lot more freaking lines. Because there's 2 really main female characters that she's gonna probably be playing.
Ooh.
So she's gonna have a lot of freaking lines. You probably have a lot less lines.
Well, I can always
You're
just
probably
be
playing more
random
side characters. Yeah.
that's fine.
Payne's
I
gonna
like side
Payne's coming back though,
characters.
so that's
Ah,
okay.
okay.
All right,
Back to Roger.
so until next time, we're going to be playing some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and Justice for All. This is Element XII.
This is Crablocks.
1 RP girl.
I thought that would be Gale song.
At the beginning, it started with our 1 RP girl.
There's both of them.
We have several.
We have
names.
several channels, several names. Signing off. We'll see you guys later this year with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Until next time, peace.
Bye.
Bye bye.